Hi everyone and welcome back to my vlog. So today I'm here with Maria and we're in the beautiful city of Ontario, California discussing the MAD program. Now Maria actually wrote a very interesting article about how she went mad and she's not going back. So Maria, explain to us why the madness.
Oh man. Well, we're MAD, meaning making a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, we're trying to recreate the work culture and make it more about living our lives and
Well, so at first in the article, you were just so skeptical. You were just like,
when I first
I don't know about this. So where did you come from before?
Well, actually,
okay,
so I graduated college in 2008, and it was the big,
the
recession,
yeah.
and everyone was getting fired, and I was trying to get hired, and so I had just been studying and working part-time in college, working my way through college, and then when I graduated, I moved back to the Inland Empire because went to school in San Diego. So when I came back, I was only able to find part-time work, so I was working part-time jobs. I had two at the same time, actually. And then one of them was at the community college library, and the other one was at the city library. And then from there, I got promoted to the accounts payable position, so the fiscal services department, admin services agency. And I was like, that was pretty much my first-time job, full-time job, and I was, I read all this stuff about like how you're supposed to act professionally and dress nice and all those things.
Dress for the job you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you show up in your finest clothes and stuff, and then I was getting introduced to the job and to the people, and everyone seemed fine. Pretty normal, but then like the job just gets very routine, and it could get really boring sometimes. It's like, oh, this is it. This is what my life is gonna be like for the until I retire. This is not something I want to do forever. This kind of all just came from everyone together. So, I mean, I was still working there when we were kind of developing this whole madness, and we didn't even know that we were doing it really. So I had this little presentation that I did with Grant, and I was talking about how you go to college and people talk about the freshman 15, and I never gained 15 pounds in college. I'm like, people are crazy. What are they doing here? Because I was very active, and then when I started working full time, I literally gained 15 pounds, and it's like, I'm not moving anymore. I'm literally sitting at my desk for 8, 9, 10 hours a day. So my nice clothes that I had bought for my job was like not fitting me anymore. And I was feeling very uncomfortable, and like Amy had said she had run a marathon before, and I was very inspired by her story and never running before or something. She does crazy things. And so I'm like, I'm a runner, I should sign up for a marathon. So I signed up for the marathon, and I did some training on my own, and then when I came back from that weekend, my coworkers had made me like a little trophy, and they had like, congratulations, you ran your first marathon, and I was like, you guys were thinking about me? Like, I had no idea this whole time I'm suffering, like, training for this marathon, and the whole time they were like rooting me on, and I didn't even realize it until I finished. I'm like, you guys are so thoughtful. And it just made me feel really good that they think about me that way. And ever since then, like, we started signing up for more, like the Ontario has a reindeer run every December. So we did the 5K for the reindeer run, and we started like a training program, and just doing more healthy things, I think. And it started like one thing led to another.
So I hear you're the mindfulness person around here, or you're the one who leads. Are you the one who leads the meditation?
I don't lead them, no. I mean, I wanted to start meditating, and I was kind of throwing feelers out there, like, does anyone want to start meditating? Because I think it would be good. And so people started to gain interest, and it's like, well, yeah, someone just needs to start doing it. So I don't think it was just me. I mean, I think people wanted to do it, and now every morning we do like a 10-15 minute meditation, and it's really good. I feel always just more calm at work, and I feel more productive.
And earlier today we were talking and you said that you were an introvert. So for an introvert to bring all these ideas to the front, that had to be like really uncomfortable for you, right? Or just
yeah,
really
but I
nerve-wracking?
mean, it is. And I always start with like one person I feel more comfortable with, and then they're kind of like, yeah, you should ask this person. And so I kind of just, like I say feelers, I just like one person at a time. I'm not like, have an announcement or no.
Well, do you think this has made you a little bit more courageous?
I think it has, and I think everyone's very encouraging in everyone's ideas, not just mine, but people have very interesting ideas, and whenever we get together and discuss them, it's always like, yeah, that's a great idea. This person will be the best one to start it, or these people, like we kind of are getting to know each other more, and I guess knowing each other's strengths and weaknesses, like, oh, these people would be the perfect ones, or, you know, you're the one that's always better at this, or, you know. So for me, yeah, I am the introvert, but I also want to get things done, so I have to, like, you know, feel it out there, like, okay, who's in on this with me?
Yeah, and have they've all been on board with you, right? What are some crazy things, like unexpected things that you've done that you probably wouldn't have done in any other workplace?
Well, like writing that article, I never would have put myself out there like that. Yeah. But I think because people see me like as the reader, I'm always reading at my lunch break, like I said earlier. My boss, or Grant, actually was like, Maria, you like to read, do you like to write? And I was like, for my personal like journal, well, not for everyone to read. So he's like, I'm gonna put you to this task, like, you know, what do you think about it? And I was like, okay, I think I could shine here, you know, behind the screen. You know, I'll put it on paper, no one has to know who I am. But I think, I mean, it's gotten a little bit of attention, not that people know who I am, but it's nice that people are accepting it and enjoying the read and getting something from it. I think that's, I'm proud of that, at least.
Yeah, and I think like the more you share, the more you really learn more about yourself,
I
right?
do.
Which is what you're getting a lot out of here.
I am learning a lot about myself, and I'm exploring more, you know, into myself, and trying new things, like even just writing that or presenting with Grant. That one time, and we also have another one coming up in December, which I'm a little nervous for, but but I already did it once, so it's like, okay, I lived. I can do it again.
Yeah, and you can do more too next time.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So I can improve, definitely.
Not improve. You can go further. You know, you can reach further. I think that what I've seen a lot of people here today, and I'm sure you probably feel the same way, is that people are, you know, it's the development, the progression, and people are reaching farther than they thought than just showing up for a job every day.
Yeah, and I think exactly, like I mentioned this before, maybe in one of our meetings, like even if we weren't doing what we're doing, if this culture wasn't the way it was, not that I wouldn't be doing what I do, but I just feel very supported and more encouraged. Like I have people that are in on it with me, and I'm not just doing it for myself and by myself. It's like, I've been doing this, guys, and it's helping me, and people are like, oh, I want to do that too. And so then it's like almost like a little ripple effect, like, okay, now you're going to do it, and we're all going to get better, and we're all going to be more productive.
Let me ask you, is there anything that this MAD program, is there anything that it's going to open up in your future? Like, do you see potential opportunities that you probably wouldn't have seen before in your future?
I do. Because I'm more comfortable stretching myself, I don't feel like I will even be here for a long time, you know, forever. You know, a lot of times city employees or government jobs are just comfortable, and people last their whole life here, you know. That's like 15, 20, 35 years working here, which I think is admirable, but I think I also want to try different things
Mm-hmm.
because we're very creative here, and it could be limiting sometimes. So I feel more comfortable to step out, and I'm excited about that because I like to travel, and I've always wanted to get out and move abroad and do things on my own. Because right now I'm like really close to family and stuff, but I just want to just do something very crazy sometimes. But it's yeah. So I do feel like I'm getting more comfortable to just make a move.
So what's that
I
one
guess.
crazy thing that you're gonna do?
I want to move
Crazy.
abroad. I want
Where?
to just move anywhere really.
Anywhere?
Yeah, and by myself. I mean, far away from everyone, far from family.
Wow.
I'm used to being around my family. We have a big family, so not being around them is gonna be crazy to me. Yeah.
Well, there's definitely a lot of expats and nomads that can help you with that. So anyway, thank you for sharing with us today.
Thank you.
And to all of you out there, if you're interested in the MAD program, I will leave a link in the description below. So for all of you guys out there, keep creating, and I will see you on our next vlog. Bye!